to do the Romo Fijo thing.
Oh, yeah?
Which is, you got to start them early.
Yeah.
She's only 4, right? She's got to work on her clap, but other than that.
Romo Fijo.
She's just clapping.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I like it. Good for you.
Yeah.
Thank
Make
you.
it your
Lydia.
own.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah,
Romo Fijo.
Do you, boo?
That's right. Make it your own. Tell people you came up with it. Whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you feel like doing, you should do it.
We were talking about saying I love you before the break.
Uh-huh.
And I had to do a little investigating.
Uh-huh. Because I said it took me a year before I told Gwen.
You said over a year.
Well, I mean, a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least a year, yeah.
And I was texting with one Gwen Cox.
And what'd she tell you?
She told me it was definitely less than a year. She said between 2 to 3 months.
That's false.
Well,
I know that's false.
Didn't you guys not have sex for a while?
Well, we knew each other for a full year before we did, and because we were both with other people, and yeah, she made me wait a while.
I thought you said it was like a few months.
So I ain't gonna tell anybody I love them, but I'm not getting it in.
That's why. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But as soon as you did,
I love you.
I love you.
Not even that. No. That's always been with any girlfriend I've had. That's always been the knock on me. Is it takes me so long, and I go, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, she said it was definitely less than a year.
I know Gwen probably had 1 foot out the door. I shouldn't say that. That's unfair. But when you get to 5.5 years and you haven't popped the question yet, now granted, I'm a divorced guy, I got kids, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But I probably couldn't have held out much longer.
With proposing?
And had her stick around, sure. And I fully understand that, too. I mean, I ain't going to hang out forever. Mm-hmm. But, it takes a long time for me to come to that conclusion. Because you said, did you know before you said it? Well, who would say anything before they knew?
Yeah, but I was more...
I know there's people throwing it around like Pez, but, I mean...
I was more wondering how long you were sitting on it. Like, did you know at month 2 and then you waited another 10 months to say it? Or,
well, I think...
You know what I mean?
I think if you know, there's no reason to sit on it.
Right.
What's the point in sitting on it? Because then it's just...
you might get some hot dogs out of it.
Yeah,
that's why
because
I
you get
sit
to go
on
to hot
it.
dogs. Not something you could just do on any random night.
I guess not. I mean, again, I will say I didn't have any hot dog related situation.
No betting.
No, there's no betting or anything like that.
We were
But
just having fun with it.
it's, if you know, there's no reason to sit on it.
Right. Have you ever said it to... Well, you probably haven't. I was going to say, have you ever said it to somebody and they didn't say it back?
Of course.
Yeah?
Well, let me think. Because I've only said it a couple of times.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
I've only said it twice. I've only said it and meant it twice.
You've only said it
Well,
and
to-
meant it.
to two people,
How many
to
times
two
have you
people.
said it and not meant it?
I think it's like slipped out playfully. Like, oh my God, I love you. Like you're just goofing around.
Like
or
BJ on the show?
Yeah, stop. Did you see how red my face got?
Her face got as red as the dump button I had to hit.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like
She takes a couple of days off and comes
That's what I'm
back from the
saying.
weekend.
The transition is so
I
hard.
know.
I'm working
first year on the
I'm working
show,
on
and you
it.
got to now.
It's a jarring transition.
you get a dump.
It has been 4 months since my last dump.
Those are the only dumps Poundcake gets at work.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten. No, I've never gotten a dump on this show.
No, I dumped Erica a couple of times.
I've been dumped once.
I dumped myself because I forgot.
As filthy as my mouth is, I've never been dumped.
It's true.
Because my job is the most fragile of everyone's.
He's like, he's walking around on eggshells.
No, I mean, Bill and I were recording something on Friday, and I was like, "Can I say that?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can say that." I was like, I just want to make sure.
Just
yeah,
in
because you
case.
said fart.
No, it wasn't fart.
What was it?
It was nuts.
Oh, nuts. Yeah, you're like, can I say nuts? Yeah, you
I was like,
say
"Can
nuts.
I say nuts?" And he's
Nuts.
like, "Yeah."
I like the fake, that fake group 1 Million Moms? Mm-hmm. It's been around for a long time, but no one thinks that it's 1 million moms. It's a couple of guys, I think, who run this under the auspices of the American Family Association with these nuts. They're all mad at Burger King because a guy said damn in their... Have you seen the Impossible Burger ad that they're running?
Like a guy took a bite and was like, damn.
Well, he goes, damn, that's good. Mm-hmm. Except his mouth is full. Mm-hmm. So A, you could have told people he said dang. Mm-hmm. B, you can barely tell what the guy's saying anyway. They put up a fake. The premise of this was a bunch of hipsters lined up in New York because there was a new Impossible restaurant opening up. And I do like this kind of commercial because it kind of hits people on both sides. On the one hand, you got the fake 1 million moms getting all upset allegedly because the guy says damn and the kids might hear it. Obviously, we've been exposed to those people's utter lack of concern for children for a few years now. So they don't really care about that. But the other side I like is a bunch of hipsters lining up because they think it's a new restaurant. And then they pull the banner down and it's Burger King. And they're like, well, maybe it'll suck. It's like, oh, shut up. You stood in line on a Friday night probably to get a plant-based burger. But tell me if you can hear the guy say damn enough to get upset about it.
Tonight we are at the grand opening of the Impossible Burger restaurant.
I love Impossible Burgers. I hunt them down. I camped out to have the Impossible Burger. I have pictures if you want to see.
And it feels like we're experiencing something big.
Camped out.
Camping out.
We had some great news for them.
Burger King!
Yep, it's not an Impossible restaurant.
I don't know. I might be disappointed.
This guy's like, now that I know, I might be disappointed. I don't know. Bro, I'm disappointed. Your parents are disappointed in you. You stood in line for a dumb restaurant. There's not even a phone at the end of this line.
Wait, did he say it already?
No.
I might be excited.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. I've been stalking Burger King.
The Impossible Whopper is now available in New York City.
Yes, but no. The Impossible Whopper is going nationwide.
Oh, yeah.
That's the guy.
That's it?
That's
That's what
it.
they're freaking out over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
they're not. They're just trying to get press, but, still.
Right.
Dermner. Yeah. 1 million moms finds this highly inappropriate. We don't want children
Also,
hearing this
a
when they're in their
million-
cages.
1 million moms is, yeah, it's a lot, but it's not. There's 300 million people in America?
Yeah.
So only 1 million moms. How many moms are there in America?
350 million almost.
350 million people. How many of those people are moms? Then
100 million.
100 million.
Nah.
So
This is the 1% that everybody warns you about.
Yeah. 1% of moms.
Is this the 1%?
Uh-huh. These are the 1%ers.
100 million moms.
But
That's scary.
they're trying to get themselves, because 1 million moms was a big deal a few years ago, and then people started to realize it was all nonsense. So they've started to kind of worm their way back into the public sphere again, where they boycotted the Hallmark Channel because there were a couple of girls kissing and all this. But it's like, how do you maintain your business model when you're stuck in the 80s? And I know all these conservative groups are, the children, because they've got nothing else, so they still whip out the children.
And they
like it's 1990 again.
And they're always trying to help children no matter where they are on the planet, right?
Absolutely.
They're always trying to help raise money for their schools.
That's right, yes.
And make sure that they
Very
have everything that they
concerned
need.
about once children are born, they want to see to it that they are given every opportunity to excel to their highest potential. So anyway, 1 million moms mad at Burger King because the guy with a stuffed mouth says, damn.
This is why we go to McDonald's.
That's right.
My kid only gets nuggets from
My
McDonald's.
kid only watches people fighting, jumping over the counter over there, but nobody's saying anything. I got $1,000 here for you, a shot for you to go fund yourself. You can do it every hour. Good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword MOM to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's MOM to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
How?
How what, Bill?
The word? Did you hear what the word was for the $1,000?
Yeah?
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's happened before.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
The word was
fate.
mom.
Yes.
That wasn't a coincidence, Bill.
It's no coincidence.
Did you see me feverishly swapping out the word over here just so it would tie into what we were talking about?
I can't see you doing that.
Oh.
I can't see you at all.
I
I can see on the live stream, but I can't see you.
Alan looks like the guy from Home Improvement to me.
I couldn't get the damn keyword done fast enough, so I had to go with mom.
No impossible?
No impossible, no. You
No
guys remember
love?
Trick Daddy?
Yes.
Trick Daddy, right? This guy, he's been around for quite some time. He's a guy from Miami, and he's had I don't know if he's had a lot of hits. He's been involved with a lot of very successful songs. The guy's currently, I don't know if he still is, but he's been doing mornings in Miami at a hip-hop station, and he got picked up again for cocaine possession. This guy keeps getting picked up for coke. And you'd think that at some point you'd just be like, man, I got to get myself together. Get myself together. This guy did 1.5 years in state prison 20 years ago for coke. And then a few years later, he gets picked up on gun charges over a dispute at a basketball game.
You think he'd be smaller if he did all that coke?
But he's living that life. He's keeping it real, right?
Don't try and put people in your coke boxes. There can be big fat people doing coke.
I'm just saying. Usually,
he's a
I
big
guess
fat
maybe
guy.
if he's doing it recreationally.
Yeah.
But usually people who are actively
selling
doing
it more.
coke
I was
a
like, maybe
lot.
he's pushing it.
Yeah.
He's pushing, man. Nah.
5 years ago, he got arrested outside his house. The cops had been looking at his house because they thought he was he was growing in there.
Oh, I like some of his songs.
And then they bring in the drug-sniffing dogs, and then they find cocaine in his bedroom, and they find a gun, and they charge him with something. And he goes through that whole thing, and he gets released. And he announced he has lupus.
Oh,
So the hits keep on coming. But boy, this guy and cocaine are a match made in heaven.
Wait, I thought lupus was only something that women got.
No.
No,
Okay.
anyone could get lupus.
I don't know.
It's never lupus. Did you watch House? Come on.
It's never lupus. Right. No, it's just an autoimmune disease, so
Okay.
anybody can get it. But he's been doing mornings at 99 Jams, Miami. That's Jamz.
Of course.
Little
Because
life
it's
hack.
hip-hop.
Keep your cocaine in the guest room. That way you say, hey, I guest here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Not my cocaine.
Right.
I have guests here all the time. That is not my cocaine.
Somebody must have left it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They signed the address book and then left us some cocaine.
Here is my cocaine. Impeccable timing on these machines. Anywho, yeah, so Trick Daddy has been, his mama knows him as Maurice Young. He gets pulled over about 4 a.m. Cops said somebody
Prime
was...
coke hours.
Yep, running red lights in a Range Rover, and, they pick him up, and he smelled like booze. Didn't want it... Is Dr. Frankenstein bringing a monster to life over there? What's all that bubbly noise? Are you okay?
It's a bubble
Everything-
job.
I didn't know you could hear it. Does that sound like it's
Yeah, I mean, you can hear that.
I didn't know you'd be able to hear that. Right?
Listen, I'll pull back the curtain a little bit, okay? When you're in the business of talking for a living, you have to keep yourself hydrated. Can't get too parched.
water all
Wet that
over
whistle.
You got to wet that whistle. And the trade-off is that a lot of times you will hear us noisily consuming beverages.
She doesn't have the luxury of turning off her mic like I do.
I
Turn it
mean,
off. Just turn it off for the rest of the show.
No,
you could at least throw a galaga in there.
Dude, it's all over me. It's down my shirt.
337.
Come on.
Yeah, but you control your own mic, Poundcake. I
That's
don't
what I'm
control.
saying. I said she
He's
doesn't
saying
have,
I don't.
Yeah,
But
she doesn't
do
have the
those
luxury.
cough buttons work,
Yeah,
though?
but
I
she-
tried to turn it over here.
She can control how close she drinks her water to
I
it.
put it over
Yeah.
here. I put it to the left.
Does the cough buttons, are those still operational?
No, they still don't work.
They don't work, right? They're not hooked up to anything? Perfect.
What's a cough button?
Exactly.
Press it if you're going to cough, I would
Yeah.
assume.
They work, obviously, they work best in rooms where there's only one microphone. It cuts your mic.
Oh, let me
rather
try
than-
mine. Does this work?
No. How do you?
Press
Is it
down
the
on
red
that.
button?
It's a red, yeah, push down the red button.
They're probably
Red
not
button.
connected. No, they're not connected to anything
Oh,
anymore.
wait, now it's on. Oh, God, I can't turn it off.
Isn't there a green button over there?
Oh, wait, there you go. Wait, no, now it's still on.
Well, again, it's not doing anything to your microphone, so
That's
I'm
not
not
even
worried about it.
That's
but-
not the right microphone anyway.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yours
yeah.
would be over there.
You're fired.
Dude, I'm having a weird hour
I'll
here.
turn this one on, then hit the call button, see if it works.
Oh? Yeah.
It's not the right microphone you're talking
wait,
into.
wait.
No, I think it does work, though.
There, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Let's see. That's it.
Oh, there you go. That works.
It's the green one.
There you go.
Not the red
Oh,
button.
the green one does it.
Obviously, it works.
Weird.
It
Am
works.
I in? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I can.
Okay.
Oh, there
You
you
can
go.
hear
Okay.
yourself. I can. Yeah. Cough buttons are for basically if there's a room with one mic, because otherwise you just hear
The coffee, yeah.
muted. Yeah.
So I'll
But I guess
use
that's
my
better than
cough
doing
button.
it right on mic.
But I'll still cough. Could you hear
Is that how you cough?
That is how he coughs.
What are you
Did you hear
coughing
it?
up?
I got some phlegm.
Are you Trick Daddy? No, that's all the cocaine, the drainage.
Ooh, yeah, you get that drip. Back of your throat,
yeah.
baby. Get that drip.
That's why you got to drink more. Mm-hmm. Wash down the drip. Oh, come on. You got me.
You all right? So anyway, I don't know. There might be, if you're an aspiring broadcaster in the hippity hop game, there might be a gig opening up down at 99 Jams in Miami. You know, I hate to say it because our hip hop station here in this building just got off the ground, but there might be some people there looking to you know, have their come up. Get down there to Miami. It's not one of our stations. But they could get down there. Send them your tape. Go, hey, I want that Trick Daddy gig.
I hope he was listening to his own music when he got pulled over. I want that so badly. Like, sir, why'd you run that red light? Baby, because I'm a thug. You know? Great.
I don't follow no laws. What you mean? I'm Trick Daddy.
Don't you know who I am?
Where you going with this cocaine? I'm going to take it to the house. Take it to the house.
Uh-huh.
What you mean? I'm going to take it to the house. I'm going to push it, man. I'm going to sell this.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Why aren't you calling on the hotline?
I did. Everyone keeps saying I called and Bill said it didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't ringing. Yeah, it wasn't
It
flashing.
didn't ring.
Yeah. Hi, honey.
Yeah, it wasn't ringing. Hi.
What's up?
Who is this?
I was
It's
calling.
Gwen.
Oh, hi, Gwen.
Call in. Hi, Mary. Bill asked me to call in because you said you took a long time to tell me you loved me, and we all.
I
know
mean,
that's
not today. Of course, I say it in my sleep, but I mean,
Well, I wasn't listening, so I don't really know what's going on. But I said I'd call.
So basically, I said it's been about a year since I have a girlfriend now, and
It's been on and off for about a year.
yeah, and we just said I love you recently, and Alan's like, "What's the rush? Why are
I
you
said,
saying it
"What's
so
the rush?"
soon?"
Yeah.
Then he said he took longer than a year to say it to you.
Yeah.
Well, so a year from meeting me or a year from dating me?
Well, dating. I'm not going to tell you as soon as you know. I mean, we knew we were friends for a year before we did anything.
Right. So were you counting that?
No. Should I have? I don't know.
Well, then it would be true.
No, I mean, when we met, we were just pals.
Pals.
Yeah.
Well, we were. We were still like
That
putting
wanted
it,
to smash.
putting it in other people.
Yeah, we were both living with other people
Yeah.
when we met. We were
Yeah.
not-
Oh boy, look at the time. I've got a break.
So how long was it before he actually said it? Like, how do you remember it?
I would say it was definitely less than a year. I thought it was a few months, but because you moved in with me after you got let go that summer, so I would assume it'd probably be like, what, 6 months?
You don't got to be in love to move in with somebody, though.
You should.
But you got to be in love to let somebody with no job move in with you.
Yeah, that's true. So she knew it. She knew it.
No, I don't know. All right, well, I was just calling and...
Thanks for calling, Gwen.
Gwen's like, I wasn't listening. I was just told to call. So yeah, she doesn't listen. She doesn't know what's going on. You can't throw in the deep end like that.
It was definitely less than a year.
Did you talk about The Circle? Because Alan told me to watch it, and it's what I've been watching all day.
Oh no, I said that I go, Bill. I keep seeing these articles on The Circle. I go, Bill's been the only one talking about this, but now people are writing up that The Circle is this amazing trash TV, and I know my wife likes some of that stuff, so now she's been binging The Circle, Bill.
I love The Circle.
So next time you text my wife, just talk to her about The Circle.
I will.
You keep it about your circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two crazy kids.
I call it The Ring.
The Ring. Uh-huh. Binge watch it, and 7 days later you die. All right, thank you, honey. I love ya.
Hey!
Hey! All right, bye.
7 days later, you're dying for more.
Uh-huh. Okay, I've got a break. I'll have somebody on my Polar Blast team, the Coxsicles, around 4:20. We'll do that all week. We announced the 10th annual Alan Cox Show Polar Blast is going to go down on Friday, February the 7th, back at Boston Mills Brandywine. All the details waiting for you. And if you want to register to get on Poundcake's team, go to alancoxshow.com, use the keyword Polar Blast.
It's the Alan Cox